Okay, so we're just going to do a tier list of all of Rolex's stuff. Now, it's mostly the professional line. We're doing this mainly to see like what we like. You may disagree with us, but first things up, wristwatch check. What have you got?
I got the watch that makes grown men cry.
So the Batman, so GMT Master 2, BLNR, 126710 BLNR.
You guys crying?
I've got the Submariner date, 41 millimeter. That is the 126610 LN. Oh, like real watch YouTubers now. All right, let's go through this tier list. Now, there's a whole ton of Daytonas. Now, in putting this tier list together, I realized the number of Daytona models is just completely ridiculous. I have no idea why they even bother having so many models, considering how many Daytonas these 80s actually get. Anyway, so we got the 116500 LN, the steel white dial ceramic. Where would you put that, honey?
I don't know, but it seems like a classic. It seems like it suits anything and anyone. So I'd probably put it near the top, around Grail or worth the premium.
Yeah. I'd say premium's probably like $30,000. I've seen them going for 40 now. When you know, retail price about 10,000. I'd say it's somewhere between worth the premium and Grail if it suits you. It's a little small for some. I'm somewhere between Grail and only buy retail. I don't think it's worth the premium, but if you must have it, you must have it. Same thing with black dial. What do you think?
I guess so. I wouldn't say it was a Grail. I don't know why I would say that, but it just doesn't feel.
There's no contrast.
Yeah, there's no contrast. It doesn't feel like you could wear it with anything.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'd buy it at retail, but I wouldn't pay a premium for it. So we got a Everose Daytona black dial. I think it's called Paul Newman dial.
I think it looks a little special.
It is. It doesn't have a ceramic bezel, so it's all Everose gold.
Yeah.
Rolex's Everose is really nice. It's quite versatile. It's pretty without being gaudy.
Yeah, I mean, I say it looks special.
Yeah.
In terms of where I would put it in which tier, I would say maybe only buy at retail.
Yeah, I'd say I would buy it, but I wouldn't pay a premium for it. I wouldn't expect anything part of it, so I wouldn't expect to be part of a bundle or anything like that. Same thing, champagne dial.
I mean, the champagne dial looks like a fashion watch to me, to be honest. If I saw it at a glance, I'd be like, meh.
Okay. So I guess you would take it, but maybe nope, somewhere between these two.
Yeah.
Someone out here's got this watch. It's a beautiful watch, but you know, out of all of the Daytona, something has to give. I believe it's Everose of white dial.
See, that looks like a fashion watch to me too, but it looks a bit more tasteful.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for me it would be like okay as a bundle.
Okay.
Gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. So there's a chocolate dial on Everose.
Chocolate dial, I think it's interesting. You don't see many chocolate faces, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm.
A dial, whatever you call it.
Sort of a warm look.
Yeah. I think again I'll probably put it only at retail.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of pressure.
So if it was offered, you'd buy it. Something like that.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Is that how you're judging the criteria?
Yeah. If it came up, would you buy it?
Oh, no.
Okay, it'd still be okay.
You'd
have to be convinced.
Well, you're saying if I'm thinking about myself then.
Yeah.
If it's on me, then I'm like,
yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take it maybe, like if it was,
it's different.
Yeah. Okay, platinum with the ice blue dial. It's a very special dial, although platinum doesn't look anything different. Has ceramic bezel, makes it a little bit more unique than the gold models.
I know this face is very special for others, but I don't see the appeal. I'll put it no because I don't get it.
Nope. I think it's okay to nope that one. I think ultimately most people will nope it simply because it's going to be about $90,000.
Oh, okay. But then
Yeah.
in that case, it's a grail.
It's a grail for 90,000.
Depends how much I'm worth. Honey.
Yeah. So gold of whiteface. So it's yellow gold now.
I like gold. I'm a gold person. But after seeing the Everrose, the Rolex Everrose, I would say it's below what I would do in terms of I would choose the Everrose over the yellow gold. So I would say it's okay in the bundle.
Okay, in a bundle. We've
wanna...
got the Everrose in here, and there's the Everrose up here that you would actually like.
Yeah.
Now if black dial.
Oh, that would be by retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Black dial really pops.
I'm a big fan of having a black dial for some reason. Maybe it's the contrast.
So I think this has a mother of pearl dial. This one, yellow gold. Yeah.
Maybe it's a. That's hard. I would say the bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so iffy. Those mother of pearl. They're so unique. So here we got Paul Newman dial, yellow gold.
I'm gonna say it looks kind of interesting and cool.
Mm.
I'm gonna say it's either worth the premium or only buy it retail. Probably the retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still awesome watch, but I wouldn't pay too much extra for it. Here we go, the quote unquote John Mayer green dial. Very Rolex, very U with green.
I like green. I like gold. I would say it's worth the premium.
80,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I like green.
And then we got this one. I'm just going to throw it with all of these other Daytonas. It's getting really silly.
I agree.
Well, actually, this is the first champagne dial. Well, we got another champagne dial here, but this one's in yellow gold. So it gives it full yellow sort of look.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, bundle.
Bundle?
I don't know, it's too monotone for me.
Say no.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we get, I think this is white gold with black face. So you're paying like $40,000.
I think anything with
this
black
has
face.
diamond indices.
I think anything with black face for me right now is above. Is only buy at retail and above. I don't know why.
Oh, you like it? Okay.
I just like the black face.
Yeah.
I just like the contrast. I just like how there's a distinct.
I think this white gold and mother of pearl. No. You like it?
I don't mind it. I mean, it's more monotone than the others, but like I've seen what it looks like on me in them, and I think it's okay.
This one's got a blue dial. I believe this is white gold.
I think buy at retail only because it's a nice change from black.
This has turned quickly into let's rate all the Daytonas. Let's skip all the Daytonas. Okay, here's a Daytona that's in on a strap, yellow gold on a strap.
I've seen this. I've seen photos of that, and I remember it's a head turner for me.
Mm-hmm.
I probably put it in like. I don't know. Does it have a blackface version?
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, that's the one that was I was like, what's that?
Okay, black-faced. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's black there. Yeah, let's say it is. Oh wait, there's one over there. There we go. I think it's Everrose of Paul Newman dial black.
Oh yeah.
That could even be worth the premium because I don't think this one commands too much of a premium.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to my Yacht Master, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting.
I don't know about the ceramic black with black dial. It sort of ends up falling into, where's that other one that had the black dial? Oh, I'm missing it. The black dial version of that. But anyway. Alright, so Yachtmaster 2, yellow gold. We saw this one in person. It's really, really big.
I actually don't mind the look, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I actually kind of liked it.
Okay.
It makes me feel like I have adventures and I have a life.
It's the really big one.
Yeah, I know, but like I've seen it and I'm like, I feel like if I wear this watch, people feel like I have a life.
Okay.
Like I got a yacht or something. I don't know why, maybe buy retail, but like I actually don't mind it.
Next one, Submariner, no date. I'm more into the divers watches here. I'm gonna say nope.
Yeah, give me the date.
Yeah, I just don't see the point. Like, I am going to have multiple divers watches in my collection. I'm sure there's a lot of other people too. I just, at the point at which you've got a Submariner with a date, I don't know why you would pick up the one without one. Like,
I
either
totally
you either
agree.
like one or the other, and if you pick one with the Cyclops, then I don't really see why you would pick one without the Cyclops.
I mean, to me, like when I'm like to me, Rolex is about the date.
I think it doesn't pop without the Cyclops. It
Yeah,
doesn't look right.
yeah,
There's a sort of a beauty in asymmetry.
yeah.
Okay, the Submariner date. I'm gonna just say that's a grail. I get this at any cost. There's a premium on it, but it's obtainable.
Is it the same one?
Uh,
It's got a red text.
oh, that's a Sea Dweller. Okay, so that's a Submariner. Sea Dweller, I'm gonna say is like here. Like, I don't see why you'd buy a Sea Dweller as a Submariner, but I'm gonna put it there because you might prefer the increase in size, like the 42 or 43 millimeter.
Yeah, if you got a flex.
Yeah, and if it fits you. So we've got two-tone sub
No.
in black. I gotta agree. I think the gold and black looks really good, but I'm not going to put it in my collection. I'm not against the two-tone. I'm going to put this one worth the premium.
Right.
Maybe even close to Grail. I got into Rolex because of this watch.
Oh, okay.
It just looks so good at
this
a
was my
distance.
list.
Well, it's both of ours.
Oh,
we share a wallet, so.
everything yours is mine.
Well, I mean, what do you think about this one?
You like it? I like it.
I think the blue and the gold. It's about one of the only two-tone watches that
It's
I
okay.
think is nice. It's gonna be somewhere in between here. There isn't much of a premium, but I'm gonna say it's in there somewhere.
I would say it probably suits a lot of things.
It's very versatile. It's
Yeah.
flashy. It's nice. I think this blue dial. I'm gonna say nope. This is white gold, so it's gonna be pretty damn pricey. But
So
I
are you
don't know.
judging just the style and the price, or what?
Well, you got to say like at some point the price does have to come into it. Is it worth the money? Is it worth the money being part of the bundle? I'd say if I had this in my collection, I'd probably still wear this one instead, or the Starbucks. So there's the Starbucks. I'm gonna say Starbucks is worth the premium.
Yeah,
Premium
I
isn't
think
too
so.
high.
I
It's
agree.
special.
It's very special.
I'd say objectively Starbucks over this, but you got to say like you got to have a black Submariner at some point. So there's that. So we get into a full gold subs. I think they're good, but I'm gonna say they're somewhere at only by retail or okay.
I say retail.
Yeah, they're
It's
strong
not
enough.
bad.
Yeah, they're strong enough. And now full gold of black. I think it's just as strong. It's going to suit more people. There's a real contrast to the black and gold.
Mm-hmm.
And the ceramic bezel, it shines. It's going to be pretty flashy still. Sea Dweller, Deep Blue Sea. I'm going to say worth the premium on this immediately. I wouldn't get it over getting your Grail watch first, but it's a cool, ridiculously big watch. What do you think? And it's got the story, James Cameron, the blue and black spading dial. Nothing in their lineup has this sort of two-tone dial.
Well, I have a lot of diving friends, and so like anything that makes people cry, I'll wear.
Yeah, that would do it with the 13,000 feet depth rating.
Yeah.
Okay, how about the Batman?
I'll be honest, at first I didn't get it. I'm like, why would someone wear this? But like, it's special only because it feels pretty exclusive, and when I wear it and walking around, I'm like, yeah, I feel like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's easily worth the premium. It doesn't
Yeah.
command a huge premium. It's a fair
Yeah.
bit. It's one of the hardest ones, but
yeah.
to me, it's a grail piece. I like it more than the Pepsi. So where's the Pepsi? That's the Pepsi, I think. Yeah, the white gold version is down here. I'm going to say the Pepsi is not actually even worth the premium. Now, if the premium was lower, it would bump up in there, but I don't really see how it could be worth the premium. Rolex are always going to make a Pepsi for the GMT Master 2. That's always going to happen. Like 30 years from now, there's going to be a Pepsi. That's never not going to happen. There's no exclusivity to it apart from the fact that it's hard to get right now, but that's temporary. The Batman was the first dual Serochrome bezel, and to be honest, they could discontinue this. They don't need to keep up with a black and blue dial. You know, this thing could be discontinued in 2 or 3 years.
So that makes it more attractive.
It's more unique in the lineup.
Okay.
I'd say. Like, I mean, how many Daytonas did we end up putting in the nope list simply because there's Daytonas that are slightly better, right? So for example, the Pepsi white gold, I'm going to put in like OK bundle. It's very pretty with the blue dial as well. It's going to be prettier than this one, but you know, you're spending a lot of money, $40,000 for like white gold. All right, steel Yacht Master with the blue dial.
I like Yacht Masters.
I do too.
I wouldn't say that's worth the premium, so I'll say okay to buy it at retail.
Yeah, I'd say if one was available, I should buy it. That happened recently, actually. There was one in the safe,
Yeah.
and I wasn't thinking. I probably should have. I'd say both are really good. Pretty simple.
I'm worried about your spending habit right now.
They're only 9,000. They're only 9,000.
Hey, I mean, spend that much money on myself.
We put only buy at retail. We put it in the same category as these ones. These are full gold Rolexes, about 40 plus thousand each. Okay, all right. This one's the 40mm Yachtmaster black. I'm gonna put this at worth the premium or close to Grail. To me, it's Rolex's sexiest watch.
Yeah, I agree.
It's their sexiest watch. Like everything else is pretty standard stuff, but with the black matte bezel also out of Serochrome, but not flashy. It's something you can wear every day, while every other gold piece is not something you could really sport. Even the Daytona just has a little bit too much flair to it, the Serochrome.
Yeah, the Yachtmaster, I like that one in particular because it's a little bit more low key. Even though it is a luxury watch. Yeah.
I'll put the 37 up there, but I mean, it just has to suit your wrist. It's not really a big choice. Diamond Pave, I'm going to say...
I can't even read the time on that thing.
The Diamond Pave is cool, but it's somewhere in between okay and only buy part of a bundle. One issue of it, I think, I'm going to put it down here. I think the biggest issue is that part of the appeal of the Yacht Master on rubber is that it's so low key despite being ultra luxury. And this is just like, let's take that low key thing and just ruin it by having a diamond paved dial.
Would you really put it in a bundle? I mean, you're talking about adding a $40,000 to $50,000 on top of you.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
It's probably at the bottom of this list. Let's leave it in that tier. It's not a watch I would say let's not have it in there. Okay. But it is a little confused. Screw it, isn't it?
I'm just letting you know if you buy it from me. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm priceless.
Two-tone root beer GMT Master 2 on an oyster bracelet.
I think that's interesting. I'll have to see it on my wrist. I have to admit I have gotten used to the GMT and I do like it a lot. Only because I also do check other world time a lot. In this tone, I think it's not bad. I'm not really a duotone kind of person. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, two-tone. Yeah, there aren't many two-tones on this list that I bother ranking, but...
Yeah, it's just so old school.
It gets you in there though, like gets you that root beer. It's also a two-tone Ever Rose and not a two-tone yellow gold. I mean,
I do think it's special.
Yeah. So
it might be worth the premium, I'm not sure. But I think it is special. It's like you get to do like a colourful collection.
Yeah, I think you could find a way in there. Would I prefer it as a Jubilee? Maybe. I really don't like polished Centerlinks that much. And that's all gold polished Centerlinks, but it's still going to work. So probably worth the premium.
That was fine.
Which one?
That one, the blue, the gold, that one.
The Submariner?
Yeah, sorry, Submariner.
Yeah, well, the Submariner always comes with an oyster bracelet, so I would never question whether or not. But I'm guessing we might see an oyster bracelet for the root beer eventually. And then at that point, would I be like, shit, I shouldn't have bought it? because I want the oyster. But I don't know if there is such a thing as an oyster two-tone. So maybe that would never happen. Could happen, but I don't think it would. So this is the full Ever Rose Gold root beer.
I don't know, that's a bit much to me. I just think it's a bit much.
It is Ever Rose, so it's not fully in your face.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to wear a yellow gold Daytona.
I don't know, I just think I like the other one better, the previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Would we put it only at retail, or does it have to just go as okay?
Okay as a bundle.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot of money. You get most of the feel that you want from the two-tone.
Yeah.
And you're not really sacrificing. Two-tone looks good. Explorer 1 39mm. Very simple watch. Retail 6,600. I think it's a grey market about 7,000, 8,000, maybe 9,000.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful because it's simple and I don't know. It looks timeless to me.
Yeah.
So I'll probably put it at Grail.
Yeah, I'll put in Grail. It's a pretty simple Grail watch. It's certainly not one that you have to get immediately because it's timeless. So it's not like, oh, it's super hot, I must get it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something that you could every day. It's got, you know, it's definitely something you can every day. It's got a lot of history. It's the watch that went to Everest and that sort of thing. Yeah, you can't go wrong. I hope they don't ruin it in a couple of weeks. Explorer 2 Polar 42mm.
I like
Pretty
it.
big watch.
I think it's a Grail.
Grail?
Yeah, all that watch in the snow photo shoot I've been doing, it's just rubbed in on me and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's worth the premium. I'll leave it in Grail. It's an acceptable position. The problem I see with it is 42mm is perhaps just a little big. Black Explorer 2.
I'll say buy in retail.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have in the collection.
Yeah.
It's nice to have.
I think the problem is like you would want the white one.
Yeah.
Unless you really like the black,
I mean,
I'm gonna say you're gonna get
love,
that. You're gonna want the white.
Yeah, as much as I like all like the darker faces, it's just the Explorer just looks better with the white.
Mm. Okay, Yachtmaster with the palladium, rhodium dial, blue hands.
I'm gonna say that's pretty unique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's worth the premium.
Yeah, worth the premium. Now that actually isn't the most popular one. The more popular one is this one down here. But yeah, I agree with you. And we got some Yachtmaster. Yachtmaster 42 in white gold. I'm putting that in nope.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay, our son's playing around us now. We got to stop. That's our tier list. So I'm surprised we ended up with so many in the Grail category, but I think it's pretty fair.
I think so too.
The Daytona, I mean, that's everyone's Grail. I could live without it. But yeah, we'll see. All right, until next time. See you around.